the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Man in motion is Smith. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run with Achane. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He gets this one complete to Pittman. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Man in motion is Smith. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That caught Tony Pollard. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Man in motion is Smith. He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Still going. Nico Collins. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd and 13.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On play action, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ground is Achane.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. 14 on the pickup. First down, KC.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough. Here's Achane. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Man in motion is Smith. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And now it's 4th and goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He connects with Gray on that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 2nd down, Stroud. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy 2nd half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. He won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
4th down, here's Hurts. And this will pay off. It is caught. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Kansas City. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He'll tuck it and take off. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's H.A. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, they'll go with A-Chain. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Stroud. He's got that to Irv Smith, his tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Back to throw. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Achane. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Cooper going in motion. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held them on 4th down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Now, Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good. And forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. 2nd and goal. To throw is Stroud. And he will take this one across into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. They'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. To throw is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On play action, here's Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here we go. One final play. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Catch made, that's Pittman. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. So it's a win for the visiting Texans.